Today we're going to look at using the digiblocks to show the 1 in the 100 and then the 1 in the 10 and the 1 in the ones column, what that looks like with the number inside. So if we had 100 and we wanted to subtract, say, 4, how would we do it? So we have our 100 here. We have 0 tens and 0 ones, so we need to make sure that the kids know that this 100 is different from when this 1 here is different from the 1 in this column or this column. So we're going to subtract. So the first thing we need to do is we need to open up our hundreds, and then we need to remove 110. So we no longer have 100 anymore. So we have to trade this in. I'm going to move this over here so it's not 100 anymore. And now we have 10 tens, but we can't have 10 tens. So we have to take one of the tens out. So even though we have 10 tens, we can't do that. So now we're going to have 9 tens left, and I have 1 10 over here, which I'm going to put here, but we can't do that. So this would make this 10 pieces, because there's 10 in here, 10 ones. But again, we can't do that. So now we have 0 hundreds, we have 9 tens, and we have 10 ones. But we can only have 9 in this column. So we can now subtract. Get these out. We can subtract, so we wanted to subtract 4. Subtract 4, and now we don't have 10 anymore, we have 6. So we're going to always remind them that you can have more than 10, but temporarily when we're going to subtract, we can do that just to see what we're doing when we break up a 10. So if we did 100, like we had at the beginning, we had 100 minus 4, we have 9 tens left, and then we have 6 ones. So the idea for this one, I'm just gonna clear this out now. Just put 0 in everything. Take all these off. The idea is to show the different values. So if I were doing this with kids, I would say, okay, show me 4 tens. So show me 4 tens. And then I'll ask them to pick which ones you would use. So would they use these? Would they use these? Would they use a whole 100 to show me 40? And then the kids would know I have 4 of these. So I have 4 tens. Now if I would say, can you please prove to me that that's 40? How would they be able to prove it? Well, they could open these up and they could count to 40 and show that that's 40. 4 tens. So let's say I wanted to give them a different question, and instead I wanted to say, show me 7. And then these would be 0 here. Show me 7. Then they would have to know to pick these and put these in here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now if I said, okay, I really didn't want 7, I really wanted 70. Can you show me 70? How can I do 70? And then I would take these and I would say, okay, I need to switch these two and put the 7 over here and the 0 over here. And then I can get out 7 tens. Okay, so this is a way where you can have them packed up inside, these are called digiblocks, and then be able to have them prove it by opening up the digiblocks to show the base, which is one of these. So let's say I wanted to pick another number. Let's say I wanted to make, 33 with 0 hundreds, 3 tens, and 3 ones. So I could have them count up to 33 and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I need to trade these in for a 10 and then put it here. And then, okay, now I have 10, but I'm trying to get to 33. I only have 1 10. So then I do the same thing, count 10 ones, and then trade those in for another 10. Count 10 ones, trade those in for another 10. So you're building. And then I'll have 30, 31, 32, 33. So then they can see 33. This is the foundational concept of place value for kids. Okay, I hope you can try this out with your own materials.